Have you ever been told you think a little too much? Well, what if that pause you take before answering a question isn't a weakness at all? What if it's actually a superpower? Today, we are diving into the incredible power of processing in silence.
So, picture this. Someone asks you a question, and you just pause. There's that silence, and you can almost feel them thinking you're indecisive, right? Or maybe that you're overthinking it. But what if that pause isn't hesitation? What if it's the sound of something amazing firing up inside your mind?
You know the scenario. Someone asks you something. Could be simple, could be complicated, and your response is, well, nothing. Just this deafening silence. But here's the thing. You're not ignoring them. You're not spacing out. What's actually happening is way, way more interesting.
Okay, so what is really going on in your head during that quiet moment? Let's pull back the curtain and take a look inside the intense mental chess match that's happening behind the scenes.
Now, this is the biggest misconception out there, that your brain goes blank, that it's just empty. No, the exact opposite is true. It's actually firing on all cylinders, activating this incredibly complex wiring system to run a whole series of mental simulations.
So here's the journey from chaos to total clarity. It all starts with step 1, the swirling cloud. The question kicks up this whirlwind of thoughts and possibilities. Then, step 2, your mind starts running simulations. It's like a grandmaster playing mental chess, thinking 10 moves ahead, stress testing every outcome. From there, in step 3, your brain starts finding patterns in all that noise, organizing the chaos. And finally, step 4, the answer emerges. A single clear conclusion just surfaces from all that deep, silent work.
Believe it or not, this incredible cognitive process, it actually has a name, and knowing it is a real game changer. This isn't anxiety, and it's not indecisiveness. It's something called productive rumination.
So what is productive rumination exactly? Well, think of it as a strategic delay. It's a period where your brain is actively organizing all that chaos and stress testing every single scenario. This is not wasted time. It's actually how you guarantee a response that has real strategic depth. And let's be absolutely crystal clear about this. This is not a sign of anxiety. In fact, it's the exact opposite. It's the hallmark of what's called the strategist calm type, someone who values deep insight and accuracy way more than just being fast. And this really brings us to a huge clash in our culture, doesn't it? Insight versus speed. We're always taught to admire the fast talker, the quick decider. But are we valuing the right thing? Is faster really always better?
Let's just compare these two approaches side by side. On one hand, you've got the strategist. They process in silence, they run stress-tested scenarios, and they deliver a high-quality output. On the other hand, you've got the fast decider. They often give impulsive reactions, go with the first thought that pops into their head, and, well, that often leads to a much lower quality output. It's really the difference between a deliberate, thoughtful strategy and just a gut reaction.
And you know, there's a quote from the source material that just hits the nail on the head. It says, "By delaying the decision, you are engaging in complex thought, proving you are capable of deep insight." That silence, it's not a flaw. It's proof of a powerful-minded work. So after all this intense, internal, heavy lifting, what's the payoff? What's the grand finale of the pause? Well, it is the aha moment. This is that moment of pure, wonderful clarity. After your brain has done all that hard work behind the scenes, that initial swirling cloud of thoughts, it just vanishes. The mental storm is past. Now, what are you left with? Not a bunch of new questions, not more confusion. You are left with one clear answer. All of that complexity boils down to a single, confident, well-thought-out conclusion. And that, right there, is the incredible payoff of the pause. So I'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. In a world that's obsessed with moving faster and faster, a world that prizes speed above almost everything else, what do we lose? What critical insights and deeper truths do we miss out on when we stop giving ourselves permission to just sleep on it?